Alright, hello there, and I am doing my draft analysis for the NPDL. The new player draft league, just a draft league I joined, a Z Crystal League. Let's just kind of get onto it with my first pick, which is Tapu Koko. It's Tapu Koko, and why wouldn't it be Tapu Koko? I've been wanting Tapu Koko for so long, by the way. I'm so glad to finally have it. I had 8th pick, and I'm like, oh, great, I'm not gonna get Tapu Koko now. And I got Tapu Koko, so, I'm so happy about that. Really fast, 130 base speed, so it reaches 394, outspeeds basically everything. Does it outspeed Aerodactyl? I forget if it outspeeds Aerodactyl or not. Let's just quickly. Okay, speed ties with Aerodactyl, which is good. It's great, in fact. It can actually take hits, kind of, but, it's still a glass cannon in its own right. Summons electric terrain, which is very helpful for some of my later picks. One of my later picks. I think you can guess what it is. And it's not Hawlucha, because that was sniped from me by the guy who drafted Tapu Bulu. It gets Defog, Dazzling Gleam, Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, U-Turn, that stuff, and it also has a physical set, with, Wild Charge, and, doesn't get Play Rough, but what else does it get? Wild Charge, and that's pretty much it. No, Brave Bird, right. So it has, a really good move pool, it has a really good, typing with Electric Fairy, although it's still super weak to ground, but, the steel types still take, neutral damage from that electric terrain, and they just, die, actually. Sorry, I have a cold. I'm just, That electric thing isn't really a weakness, since it has Grass Knot. It's Grass Knot, so, that stuff. And Tapu Koko gets, also some really good moves, like False Swipe, Steel Wing, and Withdraw. So, you can always use those. I don't know, I think it's time for my second pick, honestly. And that pick is Volcanion. So, first off, the amount of, just coverage this thing gets is insane. Earth Power, Flash Cannon, Focus Blast, Overheat, oh no, it's a fire type, so whatever. Rock Slide, Sludge Bomb and Sludge Wave, Stone Edge, no Toxic is everything. Everything gets Toxic. And, it gets even, cooler stuff like Brick Break. So, that's cool. It also gets Bulldoze, but, why would I be using that in ever? It's pretty good. It's a fire-water typing with Water Absorb, so, yeah. It destroys the fire-water grass cores, it destroys steel types, it destroys fairy types, pretty much. It's Splash Cannon and Sludge Bomb. Yeah, sorry. It's just, the destroyer of cores. And it's honestly pretty good on the defensive side with base 120 defense. That's, less than Kartana. But, can I just, look up Kartana? But, Kartana. But Kartana only has 59 HP, whereas Volcanion has 80, so, it's still pretty defensive. And that 130 special attack taken, so it's gonna destroy. And I know it's going to destroy throughout this league. Plus, I have my Fire and Water for my Fire Water Grass Cooler automatically filled, which is always very nice. Alright. So, Mega Venusaur. My Mega. And guess what? With Volcanion, I already have my Fire Water Grass Cooler. Plus, as if I needed any more coverage for grass types, since, grass types are just electric, and that can be kind of a problem for Tapu Koko, although if I'm using the physical set, and even if I'm using the special set with U-Turn, it doesn't know, it's not really a problem. But, if I needed more coverage for grass types, here it is. If I needed more coverage for ground types, which I do, well, yeah, didn't have that much. But I'll get into that later. With a base 123 defense, it's basically an earthquake deterrent with Giga Drain and for some reason Outrage and Knock Off and like Leech Seed. So it can become like a very good staller, and because of Thick Bat, it has the neutrality from fire and ice, so I don't really take that as much as I would have otherwise, which is really good because that negates two of the grass type's weaknesses, and, well, grass type has, like, very much weaknesses. It also means that with Hidden Balrog, all of the, grass weaknesses are kind of mitigated. But that's not really what I'm going off of. Because, oh my gosh, I just realized, like, the tackiest thing ever. Oh my gosh. So, Venusaur gets nature power. And with Tapu Koko, I can have a Thunderbolt using Mega Venusaur. Nah. But, like, just great mixed defenses with a base 190s. National defense, base 122 special attack. It's just really good all around. And as if the past pick and this pick weren't enough defense, well, yeah, it's Umbreon. Yep, Umbreon. By the way, I didn't notice before that the palette I used had 2 tier 4s when it's a 2 tier 3 lead. Anyway, Baton Pass. Wish Baton Pass, which is always nice. Wish Protect, which is always nice. Skill Bell, which is always nice. And Foul Play. So, you send in a physical attacker against this thing. You send, like, a Hoopa. Alright? For example, what happens is, it goes for an attack, like a Drain Punch. Umbreon takes it, goes for a Wish. Hoopa goes for another Drain Punch. Umbreon lives. Hoopa takes like 50% damage from the Foul Play. And Umbreon's back. Then, what you do is predict Drain Punch again, go into one of the other Mons, and then kill it. Or I could just use Tapu Koko. That works equally well. But like, Umbreon is just really a good physical defensive deterrent. I have, like, a lot of physical defense deterrents, I just realized, and Umbreon's even more of a specially defensive deterrent. I'll get even more special defense later, but, like, I have, like, physically defensive, mostly, base 90 special defense, though, so, like, it's still not bad for special defense. Volcanion, mixed defense Venusaur, and then mixed defense, but more special defense-oriented Umbreon, which is really nice, but I can't really say much about it that I didn't say in the other balls. So let's just move on to the next pick. Zygarde 10%. Because it patches up all of the holes that were left here. Flying types kind of destroy my team once you get rid of Tapu Koko. Not anymore. I needed a strong Dragon type. 100 base attack, 115 base speed, so it reaches 361. Yeah, we got that covered. Dragon Dance, good. Extreme speed, so priority, since Tapu Koko's kind of weak to priority, good. Tapu Koko and Zygarde 10% being enemies of each other, amazing. Because, they are. They definitely are. Enemies of each other. Plus, Zygarde 10%, if I ever wanted to, gets a decent special side. Oh, and it gets Glare, too, so that's even better for Tapu Koko. So, basically, Zygarde 10%'s just powerhouse, and it also fills up some of the holes in my team that weren't really filled before. Then, oh crud. Then we have my Steel type, Celesteela. let me just say, ground fixed, since there's no Zygardes running around trying to destroy me. A good more mixed defense, and also being able to go mixed. Check. Versatility. Check. A good steel type. Check. Okay. Celestial being an enemy of Tapu Koko, Volcanion, and Zygarde 10%. Check. In other words, this just pairs excellently with my team. Leech Seed, more Leech Seeding, so more recovery, so Tapu Koko to whittle things down even more for Tapu Koko. Yes. Good coverage to take care of all Ferrothorns that just destroy me. Well, destroy Koko. Yeah, I think we got that covered. Fairy taking care of fairies when I'm not bringing out a Mega Venusaur. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. So it's great, and it's also one of the heaviest Pokemon ever, tied only by Nebby in not final form. So Heavy Slam does things. And as you'll see later, I'll definitely have enough free points for that, since Mega Venusaur didn't take any points away from me, so I still have, 220 free points left. Yeah, Celesteela was amazing for me to pick. Especially because it was still there. So now I'll need it for Hitmonlee next, so I can get a Hawlucha replacement, and that would be nice. However, Hitmonlee got sniped for me, so I got Hitmontop instead. So first off, I didn't realize Volcanion had Defog at this point, so I was like, oh crud, I need hazard removal. So here's a Rapid Spinner for me, and Intimidate, and Fake Out. Yeah, that's basically all it does. Well, it gets Mach Punch and Bullet Punch, so that's good. It's actually decent defenses, so it won't die to a hit. That's kind of it. Also, wait just a second. Is my team fast or slow? I'm, not sure if my team is fast or slow. It's slow, but it's fast, and I'm not sure how my speed tiers work. Whatever. Tier 4 is kind of lackluster, so I don't have anything else to say about Hitmontop. I'll just go on to my next pick, which wasn't actually a snipe. By the way, I want to point out that in this point, I actually did not get sniped once until here, so that's always nice. Yeah, let's go. Alright. So, a Salgor is my next pick. And it's more of the solution to my hazard problem, and also kind of patching up the fact that my team was getting slow. Base 145 speed faster than Tapu Koko. Yeah. Unburden, if I needed it. And also Focus Sash. Get spikes and toxic spikes. Doesn't get sticky webs. Sticky webs. Jeez, I'm so naming this thing Anime Hater now. It actually gets a good amount of coverage, including Water Shuriken. So, Greninja, stop. You don't exist anymore. So, a Salgor is your replacement. Leave. But honestly, that's kind of all it does. But that's all it needs to do for me. That's, all I've been wanting for this pick. And it was amazing to get a Salgor. Bug types are actually something that are pretty useful in Craft League, I've noticed. And a Salgor is a pretty good bug type to get. Alright. Ground EMZ. Now, here's an interesting story. I wanted Fightinium Z. Okay? I wanted Fightinium Z before then. Because, like, everything on my team got a fighting move. Including Celesteela got superpowers, so nice. And, the guy right before me, right before I was going to get Fightinium Z, hey, can I have Fightinium Z, please? So, I got Groundium Z instead. However, I did, FA, free agency, Fightinium Z onto my team, so I have that now, so yay. But, yeah, that's it. I don't have anything else to say. And now, Claydol. So, Claydol is a further solution to my hazard problem, since it gets Stealth Rocks and Rapid Spin. Now at this point, my hazard removal is kind of solved with my hazard setting, and still need another setter. But I got that, so whatever. It doesn't matter anymore. It gets Levitate, so another ground immunity for my Tapu Koko. It gets a decent amount of coverage. It gets screens. That's pretty much it, honestly. That's really it, but that's not bad. It filled all the roles in my team that I was looking for at that time, and well, that's basically all I needed. So now for my final free pick, Blissey. This was actually Explode, but I immediately FA'd Blissey, so I'm gonna talk about Blissey instead. Yeah. Don't have a picture of Blissey. Let me just get that really quick. So, set Stealth Rocks. Wishing Soft Boiled. Special Defense. Yeah, normal type. What else does it get? It gets Heal Bell. It gets, Seismic Toss, because it has Pinnacle Attack. Status, Thunder Wave, and Toxic. That's all I need, and that's all I wanted, because that's amazing for my team if you haven't noticed that I need that stuff. It fixes my hazard problem. It gives me a normal type, which, my team kind of deals with fighting types by now. With Hitmontop, Mega Venusaur, Celesteela kind of, Claydol in my next pick. So, Blissey's amazing, and I think I should end this draft analysis quickly. Yeah, let's go. Alright, so remember way back in the beginning of this video, when I said that one of my future picks synergized with Tapu Koko really well? Yeah, this was the thing. Surge Surfer outspeeds everything, including a Choice Scarf to Ninjask. I actually tested that out. I was facing a Ninjask with a speed boost up, and it outsped that and killed it with Thunderbolt one shot. It has 90 base 95 special attack, which doesn't seem like much, but in terrain, boosted Thunderbolt, stab, kills, everything. Slap a Choice Specs or Life Orb onto that, and you get Destruction. Raichu is going to be sweeping a lot of teams. I can already see it happening. It's wonderful. So that's my draft analysis for the NPDL. Hope you liked it, and I guess we'll see you week 1. I have a horrible team matchup, so whatever. I hate myself. I don't actually hate myself, but I just not looking forward to this match because I'm totally gonna get destroyed. See you next time.